with our chartist Kunal Bothra and Nooresh Merani joining in on the show. Nooresh, let's start off with you and get in a take on what the overall setup is for the markets. The fact that you do have a pretty lackluster move, although 19,600 is the print that we're seeing. Do you think we're likely to build on?
Like I said in the morning, the range is now shifting. We are getting towards 19,300 as a base, 19,700, 800 on the upside. So we still have some space to go. We are at 19,590 right now. Closer to 19,700, 800 could see a pause. The only thing is we are yet to see any strong breakout or a breakdown in the index heavyweights. But at the same time, we are not seeing any change in the trend for the mid cap and the small cap indices. They continue to be strong, very close to their all-time highs. So this tells you to focus more on the stock specific side on the broader market. Focus more on the mid caps and small caps till the time we are above 19,300.
Right, Kunal, coming to you, what is your view? Today we've managed, yes, we did touch that 19,600, but again, that fall has come in. Nooresh was also talking about it. Is it going to be more of a stock pickers market as of now, or do you think, the index is actually going to pick one side now?
Well, my sense is that the markets are going through a grind, and I think this grind would now extend for at least another couple of weeks, if not more, for the index, because we've had a fantastic last 5 months, 5 consecutive months, of strong uptrend for the index. We've managed to surpass 2 strong psychological marks, or at least came back closer to that 20,000 levels for the Nifty. So we are bound to take some bit of pause, some bit of negativity on the index front. But then, this may not be a trend changing or a trend damaging, move for the indices. Even if we get into another couple of weeks of sideways consolidation, most of the options data, still indicates that there's been more tilt towards the writing of the call and put options, more towards a very small strike range difference. That would indicate that, the expectation is for the indices to remain into a flat range. So 19,500 to 600 would be a pivot range for the index, and I would believe for the next couple of days at least we should try and hang around to this 100-point support.
Okay, hang around to this 100-point support is what you're saying, Kunal. Let's look at some of these individual buzzers that are there on the back of volumes as well. We're seeing good volumes that we spoke about at the Birla fashion, but let's talk about REC as well. That's seeing very good volumes coming in today as well. Sharp volumes we've seen intraday high is also what we've seen coming in for REC. Other than that, it's advanced for the 4th straight week as well, and volumes are almost at 2 times the 20-day average as well. That's REC today. Also, it's buzzing and high volumes. That's what we've seen coming in for REC as well. Even M&M, yes, we did have them report their numbers on Friday. Then the con call happened as well, and today also we spoke to Rajesh Jejurikar as well in terms of their numbers. RBL Bank, what was happening on that front as well. There's a breakout that we're seeing, 7-session consolidation that's advanced for the 5th consecutive month as well, and volumes are around 2.4 times that the 20-day average as well. So good volumes that we're seeing coming in these two stocks as well. That is something interesting that is coming up in the space as well. Nooresh, I'm going to just come to you. What is your view actually coming in on something like an REC and a PFC? And on the charts, how are you seeing that? We have seen a very good run-up, already come in for this. So what is your view on these two names as well?
So if you look at REC and PFC, as of now, in the last few days, the current moves are a little bit of an overdone move as of now. We just had a 4-day pause and again a fresh 52-week high and an all-time high for the stock. Could get into a divergent move and say create a short-term top in place. So the view is to keep a strict trailing stop loss, which is say for example for REC that would come to 200 levels. For PFC that would come closer to 258 levels. If it starts sustaining below that, that's the time you want to actually exit the position and maybe even look at a short. For now, not shorting the momentum. The momentum is still strong, but could be very close to a short-term top going forward is the view. But I would wait for more price action to actually take a short trade.